we're going to cover the general power rule for integration. We've been using the power rule, but let's look at the generalization of it. Let's say that g is differentiable, function of x. If I have the integral of g of x to the n times the derivative of g, then that is g to the n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c, where n cannot be negative 1. That's a special case we'll cover in another chapter. So you can also do this with the u substitution, which is what we've been doing, which is u to the n du is the integral of u to the n du is u to the n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c. And again, n cannot equal negative 1. Now, let's do some. Let's look at the integral of 3x. 3 times 3x minus 1 to the 4th power. Let's let u, and I need to see this, equal 3x minus 1. Then du is 3dx. So now I'm going to replace this with the integral of, this is u right here, u to the 4th. And du is separated, but that's okay, times du. So this integral is u to the 5th divided by 5 plus c. So I've got to plug my u back in. So this is 3x minus 1 to the 5th, 1/5 plus c. Now we're going to check it. d dx of 1/5 times 3x minus 1 to the 5th plus c. Forgot my plus c there. Let's see. So this is 1/5 times 5, 3x minus 1 to the 4th times 3. That goes away, and I'm left with 3x. Remember, you make a mistake, just draw a line through it. Don't scribble it like I just did. And move on. Don't ever erase. And those are in agreement. So we're good. Let's do another one. By the way, the only way to do these is to do these. Let's look at this. See how this has a higher power than this? Let's let this equal u. All right, now what is du? It's 2x plus 1 dx. All right, so this right here is du, and this is u. So this integral becomes the integral of u du. Well, that was pretty straightforward. So this is u squared over 2 plus c. Now my next step, you always have to plug this back in. So this is x squared plus x. I'll put the half out here. Let me check my answer. d dx of 1/2 times x squared plus x plus c is 1/2. Oh, I forgot my square. Guys, don't let me make mistakes. All right. Yeah, you're only, at the other side of a video, so. Okay, so this is 1/2 times 2x squared plus x to the 1st power times the derivative of what's inside, 2x plus 1 plus 0. All right, so this becomes x squared plus 1 x to the 1st times 2x plus 1. Let's try another one. Oh, that is the same one. Let's try this one. 3x squared times the square root of x cubed minus 2 dx. All right. Let's let u be whatever is on the inside here. Let u equal x cubed minus 2. Then du is 3x squared dx. So here's du. This is u right here. All right, so this becomes the integral of u to the 1/2 du. When I integrate this, I get u to the 3/2 divided by 3/2 plus c. Okay, so this becomes 2/3 times u, which is x cubed minus 2 to the 3/2 plus c. Now let me do my check. I'm going to take the derivative with respect to x of x cubed minus 2 to the 3/2 plus c. All right, so this is 3/2 x cubed minus 2 to the 1/2 times the root of the inside, which is 3x squared minus 0. And that's plus 0. All right. Did I lose a negative sign? I lost. Goodness gracious. I lost my 2/3 here, folks. Goodness, I'm just being sloppy today. All right, so those cancel. So this is the square root of x cubed minus 2 times 3x squared. Well, let's try this one. Goodness gracious, this is going to be interesting. Let's let u equal what's in this denominator right here. Let u equal 1 minus 2x squared. So du is minus 4x. So here is du right there. And this integral becomes u to the negative 2 du. All right, so this integral is u to the negative 1 divided by negative 1 plus c. So it's minus 1 over 1 minus 2 x squared plus c. Let me do a check. Let's see if I can not leave off anything important this time. I'm going to take dx of negative 1 over 1 minus 2x squared plus c. So it's negative. This is 1 minus 2x squared to the negative 1. So it's negative 1 times 1 minus 2x squared, excuse me, it's x squared to the negative 2 times the derivative of what's inside, which is 2 times 2x. All right. Oh, I need a negative sign there as well because that's negative. All right, so these negatives cancel and become positive. And this is negative 4x divided by 1 minus 2x squared squared. Now let's do one with some trig functions. You knew trig functions were coming. Now, you see how this cosine is squared? So we're going to let u equal cosine of x. So du, all right, derivative of cosine is negative sine x dx. All right, so we need a negative sign here, so we're going to put a negative sign here. So this becomes minus the integral of u squared du. All right, so this becomes minus u cubed over 3 plus c. So it's minus cosine cubed x over 3 plus a constant. Let's do our check. D dx of minus cosine cubed x over 3 plus c. So this is negative 1/3 times 3 cosine squared x. Derivative of cosine is minus a sine. This is plus 0. That cancels, negative signs cancel. So I'm left with cosine squared x times sine x. All right. Now, let's look at these two examples. In this case, I can figure this one out so that if u is x squared plus 1, du is 2x dx. So I can multiply by a 2.5 out here and get the integral of 1/2 of u squared du. And I can solve this. It's 1/2 u cubed over 3 plus a constant, so it's 1/6 x squared plus 1 cubed plus a constant. But let's look at this one. There's nothing I can do to u. There's nothing I can do. All right. If I let u equal x squared plus 1, du has an x in it. Sometimes when you have these polynomial functions, there's nothing you can do except multiply it out. So this would be the same thing as x to the 4th plus 2x squared plus 1 dx. All right, and then, you know, your answer is x to the 5th over 5 plus 2x cubed over 3 plus x plus c. All right, you give it a go. See how many of these you can get done. Don't let the trig function scare you. Turn off the video when you're done and finish your homework.